Dear students of class 9A and 9B, today's teaching is on the following points as mentioned in the board. First point, Taj Mahal, Agra. Second point, architectural features. Third point, the establishment of the Mughal Empire. And fourth point, Babur. First point, Taj Mahal, Agra. Taj Mahal, Agra. You know, Taj Mahal is one of the most important works of Shah Jahan, because he constructed the Taj Mahal to commemorate the image of his loving wife Mumtaz Mahal. That's why he constructed the Taj Mahal on the banks of the river Yamuna. Apart from this, another also cause was there behind it. According to some historians, why did Shah Jahan construct the Taj Mahal? There was another reason behind it. Shah Jahan wanted to check the control and the access that the nobles had to the Yamuna river. Therefore, he built the Taj Mahal on the river bank of Yamuna. Because Taj Mahal was a place backside of Yamuna river, in order to protect it, he constructed the Taj Mahal. But this argument, the explanation which is made by some historians is not accepted by the Indian educationists, and the reason why he constructed the Taj Mahal was the death of his beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal. That's why he constructed the Taj Mahal. The next point, the Taj Mahal was constructed, the construction work was started in the year 1634 and continued for almost 22 years. Ustad Isa Khan was the planner of the Taj Mahal, and he constructed the entire planning, making it beautiful, each and every part of decorating the mausoleum and making it attractive to the visitors, to the people of the world. Each and every step of constructing Taj Mahal was done by Isa Khan. That's why Isa Khan is said that Isa Khan is considered as the architect of the Taj Mahal. It is made of pure white marble. Taj Mahal is made of pure white marble, and it stands on the raised platform, and is surrounded by couples at each side. The four minarets of each corner looks it very attractive. 4 minarets, and also decorates with beautiful garden. It also looks attractive because of the garden, both the two sides of a water canal in front of the Taj Mahal. It looks attractive. The outer walls and the interior walls of tomb are richly decorated, and inlaid wall with floral designs and calligraphy attracts it a lot. The Taj Mahal is considered to be one of the wonders of the world by UNESCO because of its exceptional qualities and design. And next point, the establishment of the Mughal Empire. You know, the Mughal Empire was established by Babur, Jahiruddin Muhammad Babur. Jahiruddin Muhammad Babur is the founder ruler of the Mughal dynasty. Jahiruddin Muhammad Babur was actually a ruler of Fargona in Afghanistan. But the place he disliked. Why? Because he was a peaceful man. Although he was brave, although he was courageous, but at the same time, he was also peace-loving ruler. That's why he disliked his motherland, Fargona. His father was also a ruler of Fargona. But after recapturing Fargona, which came under the control of other rulers, but by defeating them, Babur recaptured Fargona, and then he decided to establish a kingdom of their own in any country which would give him peace, mental peace and happiness. Meanwhile, he came to know about our country, India, a lot. The time when Babur was thinking of establishing an empire in India, Ibrahim Lodi was the last Sultan of the Delhi Sultanate. That very one was an incompetent one, was unable to establish law and order in the country. There was no administration. People had no regards for him. He remained busy in the Rang Mahal with the dancers. Always he would like to waste his time by enjoying with the dancers on the floor who were invited from Lucknow and other places of India, and satisfied the expectations of the satisfied the last Sultan of the Delhi Sultanate, Ibrahim Lodi. Ibrahim Lodi led a very luxurious life, and hence the condition of the people during his period had become very miserable. So, one of his nobles, Daulat Khan Lodi, heard about Babur. Since Babur belonged to an invader family, Daulat Khan Lodi invited Babur to invade India. Now, what was the intention of Daulat Khan Lodi? Daulat Khan Lodi thought that Babur would come and invade India, and then he would get back and he would establish his own rule. But Babur accepted the invitation of Daulat Khan Lodi. He invaded India. He defeated Ibrahim Lodi, the last Sultan of the Delhi Sultanate, in the first battle of Panipat in the year 1526. But he did not get back to his country, Fargona, and establish a rule in India. Establish a dynasty in India, the Mughal dynasty. So this is the introduction of the establishment of the Mughal rule in India. Now, who was Babur? As I told you earlier, Babur was the founder ruler of the Delhi Sultanate. founder ruler of his own dynasty, the Mughal dynasty. Historians, there was many opinions about the Mughals. The term Mughal derived from the word Mangal in truth. Babur was a Chagatai Turk who had been rendered homeless after being chased out of his kingdom in Fargana in Central Asia. He was a descendant of Taimur Lang from his father's side and had some kingship with Genghis Khan on his mother's side. He referred, both of them, Genghis Khan and Taimur Lang, were great invaders. He referred to himself and the dynasty he is established as Timurid dynasty. He defeated the Rajputs in 1527. 1526 he defeated Ibrahim Lodi, and then he defeated the Rajput next year in 1527. He defeated Afghans at the Battle of Ghagra in 1529. So the 2 years, 1527 and 1529, gave him a permanent place in India as a ruler. In the year 1526, although Babur defeated Ibrahim Lodi and killed him, but people of India did not know him properly. The people of India knew him when he defeated the Rajputs in the year 1527, means 1 year after the first battle of Panipat. And 2 years later, Babur defeated the Afghans in the year 1529 and established a strong foothold in acquiring the entire parts of northern India. He occupied the throne in Delhi, but unfortunately he reigned for a short period. Why? Because of his ill health. His health was breaking down. So it was left to Humayun to consolidate the empire. Babur was a scholar, a poet. He noticed whatever he noticed from India, whatever he noticed on reaching India about the lifestyle, about the circumstances, about the social, political and economic life of the people of India, he explained it, he wrote it in his memories, Baburnama, in great detail, all that he felt and saw while he lived in India. Babur could establish many more mausoleum, mosques, gardens, palaces, but his untimely death caused a great gap, and his son Humayun failed to do it because he remained busy in suppressing the revolts of his brothers and in chasing a very powerful ruler, Sher Khan, and ultimately he was defeated by Sher Khan and left the place in order to protect his life and took a shelter in Persia. So temporarily, the dynasty which was established by Babur was gone to another ruler who established his own rule, own dynasty, the Sood dynasty. Who was he? He was Sher Khan, Sher Shah Suri. He assumed the title Sher Shah Suri and established a new dynasty, Shur dynasty, and he ruled for few years. And while ruling India, he brought a remarkable change in the system of land and land revenue. He brought a remarkable change in the entire system of administration and set an example to be followed. Later on, Humayun once again got an opportunity to recapture the Mughal dynasty, to recapture the empire his father once established. During the time when he heard the news of Sher Shah's sudden death, as soon as the news reached Humayun, with the help of other rulers, he attacked Delhi and defeated the weak successors of Sher Shah and recaptured Delhi. So he re-established the Mughal dynasty, but it is history. Unfortunately, he also died an untimely death, and his son Akbar was a little fellow. Bairam Khan looked after him and shouldered the responsibility of the Mughal dynasty till the maturity of Akbar. Next day, the remaining part. Up to this, my dear students. And before doing it, I would like to suggest you one point that is very important. You always be with me when I shall teach you, and always watch your book thoroughly, line after line. If you are unable to understand any point, you let me know. I shall help you as far as possible. Thank you.